Al. Okay, so I'm going to show you the new form that I had created, the one that I was originally wanting to share. Hopefully this one is a lot easier for you guys to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a link, and the link that I'm going to share is this one right here. So all the administrators would have to do is get this link. So either they could bookmark it, like they can come up here, hit the star, like I did. If I wanted to, let's say they had a folder, like mine, it's called NISD. They just look for the folder, they hit done, and then if they have their own organizational system, so like mine, here's my NISD folder, and then I just created it. So here's the link. They just click on the link, and then it'll come to the form right here. That's one way of doing it. The other way is once they go to the link itself, they could just drag and drop it if they like to use their desktop a lot. So then they just log into their computer, they click on the link on their desktop, and then it goes to the form itself. So that's another way of going to it. The third way, which is like my favorite. Let's see. Yeah, so here's the form over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and trash this because I don't need it. The other way is if they use their the portal. All they would have to do is actually, let me do something really fast. I'm gonna delete. Okay, so from their portal, here's all the apps that the district pushes to us. So what they could do is, this is the form itself. They just copy the link to it. So I'm gonna right-click, copy. I'm gonna come back to the portal, and then they just click on the little plus sign right here. And then right here they can call it StayAwayForm. I had already typed it before because I was testing it. So they can title it whatever they want. StayAwayForm. Here they just paste the link, and then they give it a icon, whatever icon they want. They hit create. So then now on the portal, they have a link to the StayAwayForm. They just have to click it, and then it goes to the form itself. I'm going to close this tab. So that's 3 ways to getting to it. All right. So that's the first step. So another thing too is when they initially open up the form, it's going to ask for authorizations. Go ahead and allow it, and then I think after that it's going to go to their e-number, but just allow it and give it permissions. And then they might have to either refresh the screen or come back to the original email with the link, and then go back into the link. So that way, then it'll look like this. Okay. So anyways, once they're here, the next step is just to select a template. Right now we only have this one, Stay Away Agreement template. We can add more templates if you wanted to. So here's that one, and then this is just the fields that they would fill out. So for example, like student name, the date that it's valid. So let's say it's going from today until November. Okay, and then the status, if you wanted to put dates in there, you could do that. Date of the incident, the location, initials of the other student, descriptions, you could write as much as you need to. And the field doesn't maximize, but you'll still be able to see it when it prints out at the end. Right here I have put a yes. So if you wanted to put a yes or an X, either way it's going to work. I'm going to put an X for now. And then list the teachers out. The resources is the last field. So once they're done filling out the fields, they hit create. And so what it does is it goes blank like this. If you wanted to fill out another form, just hit the refresh button, and then you come back to the form. So then what it does after you click that create button, if you come back to your email, it sends you this an email right here. So then you just tap on the email, and then here is the PDF of the form. So this is the information I just filled out. Okay, and then they just print this out if they wanted to. They print it out right here. They can save it on their Google Drive, and get the signatures, or fill out the dates, this information if they wanted to fill this out. If you wanted to create these as fields, we could do that too. Just let me know. It'd be a little bit tougher, but we could do that. Or if the way I'm thinking the form is used is it gets printed out and then people sign off on it, and then it's just like a follow-up, like you would come back in the future, right, as reviews are happening. But anyways, that's kind of what I was thinking. So I didn't know if this was form fields that you needed in this one. Anyway, so that's the form. I'm going to send you the link. As far as the template, the way I have it set up right now is they're in a folder. I could share this folder with you. NOS. Let's see. Stay away agreement. So this is the template right here, or where the templates are at. And this is the one that I'm working off of. So this is the one that whenever they go to this link, it comes into this template right here and it creates a copy. So the form itself, so like if I open it up in here, the fields, it's tied back into this one. So if you wanted to create, so like these instructions right here, that is these right here. So if I wanted in real time to just update something, like let's say there was a typo. This is an example typo. I could update it in the template, and then when I come back over here to the forms and I refresh it, it gets automatically updated. See right here. This is an example typo. That's what I just changed up here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that just for now. Anyways, that's how quick it is to make updates to it if you wanted to do that, or if you wanted to add more fields. So if you wanted to add another field to it, you just have to use this little tagging convention. So it's just a bracket, a percent, and then the name right here. That's the name that pops up in gray right here inside the field. So like student name. So if you wanted to add another field in here, you could do that, and then you just close it with a percentage and then a closing bracket. So that's how you create the fields. If you wanted to, like, this one shows up in bold, so it's just a matter of changing the formatting itself. So if after you do the open bracket, percent, the title, percent, close bracket, you just highlight it, bold it, underline it, however you want to change the formatting, and when it prints out in the PDF, it changes it there all as well. All right, and then if you want to put instructions, so like this one, copies of this agreement provided to. Let me go back to this one. Oh, it's interesting why it's not popping up. Oh, I think I know why. Let me. Oh no, sorry, I was reading the wrong one. The instruction is put a yes in the field. So like, let's say instead of yes, I wanted it to be an X. I can just put an X. Okay, put an X in the fields below to indicate who received a copy. All right, so I just updated the template. I'm going to come back here, refresh it, go back into it. So now it says put an X in the fields below to indicate who received the copy. In the teacher field, list their names. Anyways, that's how you update this stuff. So it's just a matter of going into this template. And that's pretty much it. The tricky part that shouldn't be changed is the coding that went into it. But I don't think you have access to the coding, so I don't think you'd have to worry about any of that stuff. Okay, so let me know. So I'll send you the link to this form right now, and then also this video. And if you want help trying to get the administrators to copy the link or to add the link to their portal or onto their desktop or as a bookmark, just let me know. Okay, and just I think the key is just to authorize it. And if you get stuck with the authorizing it once they do it the very first time, let me know, because it looks like it's scary, but it really isn't. Okay, so I will talk to you later. I hope this helps. And then this is just the first version, so if this doesn't work, there's other things we can do also. All right, talk to you later. Bye.